As a former sniper in the SEAL teams, this video was highly intriguing to me. So I watched a bunch of clips. I watched it hundreds of times. This same shot over and over.
All right, we're breaking this down. We're reacting to this. This guy has Only Guns. I don't know if you know who this is, but he's a former Navy SEAL, right? I'll be very, very interested to hear how he breaks this down because I know a lot of people are getting mad. Heck, a lot of people are getting mad that this guy saw, the shooter for a long time before taking out the shots. In fact, he saw the shooter take the shots before he shots back, or at least that's my understanding of the situation. I wasn't there. But in this situation, he has a higher chain of command. He's not. These two are not working autonomously. They have a whole chain of command, and once he's relaying everything he's seeing through this optic, and the chain of the command ideally has to give the fire command, and that command was not given. I'll be curious to see. Or at least that's what I understand.
As a former sniper in the SEAL teams, this video was highly intriguing to me. So I watched a bunch of clips. I watched it hundreds of times. This same shot over and over, just to deliver you the most accurate depiction that I can. Okay. Now check it out. If you stare at Trump in the video, all right. If you stare at him and then in your peripheral, you watch the sniper. If you watch the Secret Service sniper in your peripheral, you can see Trump grab his face like this and the sniper jerk like this. It happened in split seconds. So this means that as rounds were coming in from the assailant on the roof with the M16, the witnesses are saying, okay, he was getting canoed right in the face, okay? Now, this ain't the movies, okay? But you're shooting dead center mass in the SEALs and in the Secret Service. You're always shooting center mass as a sniper, okay? No matter what. You're not particularly aiming for the head, but that's just what happened here, okay? A target of opportunity. Now, the assailant, okay, had the advantage.
People think you're going to aim for headshot. No, you're going to aim for where you don't miss.
And we call this dead space in the SEALs, meaning he drug himself up the dead space. Nobody could see him except for witnesses that were close by him, okay?
Totally
but not the snipers. The snipers are the only ones that matter here, okay?
And if you guys are having a hard time, imagine this dude's fucking traps, right? President Trump's over on this side. Dude, this dead space is going to be this trap where all of this is covering his little crawl up to the vantage point.
He breached that surface, and as he was taking shots, he was canoed. He was served some serious ice cream, okay? Now, it's important to realize that SEAL snipers, Secret Service guys are trained to shoot 0.25 to a half a minute of angle. In layman's terms, this means that at 100 yards, you're touching your rounds. Basically, you're keyholing your shots or you're touching them, okay, at 100 yards.
Wow.
2, 3, 4, 500 yards, you are still hitting center mass very, very easily.
Meaning at 100.
Okay? Now, I didn't like how this.
What he's saying is basically at 100 yards, if you put an X right on his chest and a small little X or just this little circle, right, and you shot your bullet and it went inside that circle, you're shooting it again to where, I guess, what's a better example of this is like an arrow. When you shoot the arrow and then your next arrow splits down your arrow and hits down the target because you hit it dead on, that's what he's talking about.
Sniper got off of his glass right off. It was weird. I almost thought, what, did he get hit or something? I'm not here to Monday morning quarterback him. Look, his job is extremely boring, and he probably was like, I can't believe that just happened, okay? So he was on his glass. A lot of conspiracies right now are saying, well, he was already watching. Well, that's just not true, okay? At 1,000 yards, okay, with a Leopold, with a Night Force, with the glass they have these days, you're not even having to move around. You have a great field of vision, and you're just glassing everywhere. If you get off that gun for a second and go get Starbucks, you're going to get fired. So that's why he's so intense. He's already looking at his glass.
Okay,
he
so him maybe coming up is why he got fired.
The threat with the M16, according to witnesses, breached that angle. Okay, he got out from that dead space. He put his head up. Big mistake. He took some rounds, and as he's sitting rounds, that sniper, in my view, did an excellent job at taking him out, because this is real world scenario. Okay, check it out. Make sure you comment below and follow for more updates to come and touch point.